before they banish it completely. We should be TikTok stars.
I gotta call my agent.
Yeah. Hold on. It's loading slowly.
Okay, and then, Mr.
Okay.
Rodriguez,
We're loaded.
did you get an offer, Mr. Rodriguez?
Yes.
You did? Okay, I'm moving you to room 7 until I get a breakout room available.
Hold on, hold on, Terry,
Yes,
stand by, hold on. So Davalos is going to 3.
Davalos is going to room 3, got it?
Ali is going, Bustamante is going to 1.
Got it?
And Arnett's gonna go to 2.
Arnett's gonna go to 2, got it, okay.
And I need Stephen Veliz in front of the camera.
Please, come here.
Mr. Rodriguez, moving you to room 7 to wait until I get a room for you.
Okay, great. Thank you.
Yes.
Okay, Mr. Veliz, can you please raise your right hand for me? Do you swear the testimony that you're about to give me will be the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth? So help you God.
Yes, sir.
Thank you. Put your hand down. I'm about to share my screen with you. Do you see the screen, sir?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Is your name Stephen Veliz?
Yes, sir.
Are you the same Stephen Veliz who in this cause number 687-348 was charged with the offense of assault causing bodily injury? Is that you?
Yes, sir.
This case is a Class A misdemeanor, and it's possible in this case that you could be punished anywhere from a minimum of 0 days in jail up to 1 year in jail. In addition, there's a fine possible anywhere from $0 to $4,000. Do you understand what you're charged with and what the possible punishment could be in your case?
Yes, sir.
I'm looking at a document entitled Defendant's Consent to Plead by Video that you have signed and that your attorney signed. When you signed this document, you told me that it was okay to do this by video. We do not have to do this in open court. Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
Looking now at a document entitled Defendant's Waiver of Constitutional Rights, and you have signed it and your attorney has signed it. Go over this document with your attorney.
Yes, sir.
And did your attorney explain this document to you?
Yes, sir.
And do you understand it?
Yes, sir.
Hold on, let me sign this document. Are you a citizen of this country?
Yes, sir.
I'm now looking at a document on my screen entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Right of Appeal, and you have signed it and your attorney signed it. When you signed this document, what you did was you told me, Judge, I understand that if my attorney makes a plea bargain agreement for me with the prosecutor, if you follow that plea bargain, I understand I will not have a right to appeal. Do you understand that, sir?
Yes, sir.
So then, to the offense of assault causing bodily injury, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
Guilty.
Okay, let's look at one more.
I'm sorry, Judge, if I may interrupt. We
Hold on,
can
your
plead no
paper says
contest.
no contest, all right?
Oh,
So let me ask you again. How do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
no contest.
And
Judge,
you understand-
the state is in room 6, Judge.
Oh, man. I was on such a good roll. Hold on. 1 minute, sir. Let me wait for the state. You understand I can still find you guilty on a plea no contest?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Hold on.
Want me to
waiting
go- you want me to go in there, Judge, or no?
Please.
Yes?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, because I screwed up, of course. When the judge screws up, you got to cover for him. That's live on
You
YouTube.
look good when you do it.
Oh, yeah. And that's live on YouTube. The judge screwing up. Trying to take
Yeah,
a
if
plea.
that's the biggest problem we have, it ain't nothing, Judge.
Could be a big something later. Okay, waiting on the prosecutor.
You go. Hold on. I'm not sure where to go. Hang on.
Judge, while we have this moment, my client has suggested a true spelling of his name.
Okay.
He's down as Stephen with a V. His name is Stephen with PH.
Okay. Kareen, can you change that?
Oh, yeah.
Or is it Clerk Victoria? I'm not sure who the clerk is.
It's Kareem.
Kareem?
Yes, I'll change that.
Okay, thank you. That's corrected then. Okay, thank you, Mr. Brown.
Thank you, Judge.
Are we still waiting on the prosecutor?
I'm back, Judge.
Okay, I'm sorry. I've totally forgot you weren't around and I just I'm in this plea, okay? Right now, I've
Okay.
already, the defendant's already identified himself as the person who's charged with this crime. He understands what he's charged with, and what the possible punishment could be in this case. I've gone over with him the constitutional rights waiver, and he understands that. And so now I'm down to the bottom line on this contest. Has anyone forced you to enter this plea, sir?
No, sir.
Besides the plea bargain that's a lawyer got for you, promised you anything in order to get you to do this?
No, sir.
Are you doing this plea of your own free will?
Yes, sir.
Is there a plea bargain? Could I ask the state to please recite it if there is?
Yes, Judge, the agreement's a $0 fine, court costs, 9 days in the Bear County Jail, credit for time served, time and money to run concurrent, and if it pleases the court, we ask you find the judgment satisfied.
Is that your understanding of the plea bargain, Mr. Griner?
Yes, Your Honor.
You agree to this, Mr. Veliz?
Yes, sir.
Then, Mr. Veliz, the court haven't heard you plead no contest. On that plea, the court finds you guilty. I follow the plea bargain. I sentence you to a $0 fine plus court costs. I sentence you to 9 days in the Bear County Jail. Credit for time served, time and money to run concurrent. The judgment is satisfied. If this is the only case holding you, it should be released sometime today. Can't tell you exactly when that'll be, but it should be sometime today, sir. Good luck. Okay.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you for helping us. You can be.
Roger, you'll take it to the back.
So where do I order that bloopers video?
What? Is that a poop?
I'm sorry.
Where do I order the bloopers video?
The Judge Canales bloopers. Well, I'm going to be outside the jail here with a CD in hand, selling them for $10 a CD.
Okay, all right.
You want to pre-order? Let me know. Okay.
Just wait till it goes on sale.
Okay. Probably come down to $5.99.
Okay, thanks.
Thank
Have
you.
a good weekend.
Okay,
You
Judge.
too.
The state went back to confer, Judge. So let me do some housekeeping. Frankie, you got an offer.
Huh? He's on fucking TikTok all the time.
Frankie?
Yeah, I said it on YouTube.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Yes, we've,
Please.
Ms. Espinosa and I have emailed Miss Alex.
See,
with respect to Mr. Jimenez with an X. So we're waiting to hear back and hopefully it might be resolved.
Yes.
Okay, so no offer at this moment. We just gotta wait, right, Frankie? Okay,
Yeah, just kind of orbiting like the old Starship Enterprise.
okay, got it. We'll keep me posted. All right, Suzanne?
Thank you.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Suzanne Mark
to the
Lopez.
state, as I emailed you this morning, Terry, about that plea bargain.
Okay, so you need to talk to the state.
I would, thank you.
Okay, I'm moving you to room 6. There's other people in there conferring, so just
No
wait your
problem.
turn. Thank you, dear.
Okay. And so Mr. Hayek is next, but we have a prosecutor that's conferring, right? Now, I don't want to start plea without the prosecutor being present.
Yeah.
That one.
We don't need no stinking prosecutor. It's a deal's a deal.
Okay.
All right,
Okay.
whatever.
Well, just hold on, Tony. We'll wait for her to get through with them, and then we'll take yours is the first plea I'll take, and that's going to be on Miguel Romo. And then
Yes, I haven't gotten my waiver yet. Whenever it comes, I'll sign it. My acknowledgement of discovery.
Okay, you haven't gotten discovery because you should have gotten the plea paperwork. Let me see where it's.
I've got the plea paperwork on my screen now. I'll put it up on my
Well,
screen.
no, we got the plea paperwork. I don't have my discovery acknowledgement,
Okay, that's the state.
but I'm willing to proceed and sign it later.
I'm cool with that.
All right, what's
Mr. Arnett, you got your offer, Mr. Arnett?
Yes, ma'am. I just need to go talk to Mr. Bonilla.
Got it. I am moving you, Mr. Arnett, to room 2 is where your client is. So there you go.
Thank you very much.
Yes, sir.
Oh, okay.
Now, what do you need? Counsel.
What do I have?
Well, we have a Miguel Romo, but we still have the prosecutor. She's in a breakout room right now with
Oh.
lawyers. So we okay. Are you Mr. Romo?
Yes, sir.
Just have a seat. Tell the deputies to put you aside until we're ready for you. We don't have a prosecutor yet. Okay.
That's supposed to be after you yesterday.
You know, I didn't even notice if we had a court reporter. Thank God we have a court reporter. God.
I was checking on that, Judge. I got it.
I'm
Yeah.
here, Judge.
Yeah, and Ms. Ford will be with us next week, Judge.
Okay, good, great.
Yes, yes. And I sent you the docket for Monday, Ms. Ford. I'll send you the docket
Yeah.
later on for Tuesday, later today.
All right, thank you.
Yes, ma'am.
I'm just so eager to take these, please, and get the hell out of here.
Me too, Judge. Me too.
I have no idea why. Nothing special planned for the weekend, but hey, only what is today? Oh, it's the day before my wedding anniversary. Oh my God.
Yay.
I haven't done a thing.
But you knew that, Judge. You were well aware of that. You've been planning
Yes.
for weeks.
You know, it's not a tricky thing, but tomorrow is May the 4th. Be with you, you know. So yeah, no, but you know, it's also the day before Cinco de Mayo. So I think it's ironic that before the day of Mexican liberation is that Canales Enslavement Day, May the 4th. Anyway.
Well, Judge, like I think it was Yogi Berra who said I was married by a judge. I should have asked for a jury.
Yeah, yeah. Or the old we're live on YouTube, so I'm telling lots of bad jokes, but you know, by this time the guy who's been married 38 years, like Mir says, if I'd have killed her, I'd have been out by now, you know. So, you know. Oh.
For what
Okay.
it's worth, that new movie Fall Guy looks like it should be interesting.
Oh yeah. Who is my son? I talked to my son Carson. He was telling me that he thought it was interesting. That's actually a series, isn't it? Not in either I think it's run by either Prime or Netflix. I'm not sure. But
Well, happy anniversary, Judge, and our condolences to Mrs. Canales.
well, I'll make sure I let her know. You know, it isn't easy being married to me. I can tell you that for sure. Ah.
Well, we know you have a big heart.
Oh, come on. Boom, 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 boom. Let's not go there. Let's see.
We've come back a long ways.
Dude, around too damn long. Been around too damn long.
A big heart filled of Coke Zero.
Yep. And you know, I should get paid money. I should get paid a commission for drinking Coke Zero on Zoom, don't you think? If I was on TikTok, now if we did this on TikTok, I could probably become an influencer for Coke,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
That's the ticket.
Miss Silver, look at the top of your email, Miss Silver. Okay.
Just got it. Thank you.
Oh, you got it? All right.
I got it.
Okay,
Oh,
Miss
nice.
Delta is still conferring. Okay. Terry, can you break in there and say I think we have a couple of pleas ready. I think, well,
No,
we
it's
have
just Tony. It's
Mr.
just
Hayek
Tony.
and maybe Mr. Sandoval, I'm thinking.
No, Mr. Sandoval has to wait for another offer from the prosecutor from 7, but let me go in there and tell her to shake the tail feathers. Okay, I'll be right back.
Tell her we have another plea ready and that Hayek is frothing at the mouth to leave. Okay, Miss Davalos,
Yes, Judge.
are you ready on the plea?
Yes, Judge.
I've got Mr. Hayek in front of you, and I'll take you as soon as I'm finished with him. Right now, the prosecutor is in a breakout room conferring with other attorneys. As soon as she gets out, I'll start taking pleas.
Okay. Thank you, Judge.
Thank you.
God.
Judge, who you want next?
I want the prosecutor to come out of a breakout room. That's what I want next.
Oh, I'm sorry. Okay,
Just hold on, Alex. We're waiting. We're on a hold right now.
I understand. Yes, sir. Ms. Foster. I'm still here, Boxer. Are you done?
Let's see.
I'm still here. All right, I'm still here quick.
They're coming, Judge.
Okay.
They're coming. Ms. Davilos, you ready for a plea as well?
She is. She just told me she is.
Oh, I'm sorry. Okay, thank you. James, I am going to, let me wait for the bailiff real quick because I need to.
I have a JSAT offer, so I just need to get the document signed with Miss Rodriguez.
Okay.
Okay, hold on, Ms. Odersdorf. Can I take this plea and can you work behind me, or do we need to get Ramirez's attention? Alex Ramirez.
Sir.
Okay, Terry needs to ask you if there's any breakout rooms open. I think Terry.
I'm gonna let her know just a minute. I'll call her. What do you need, Judge?
Well, the plea I'm going to take is going to be an Anton Hayek's plea.
Okay, where are you at?
That's going to be
Romo.
Come here.
Now, before I take that plea, Terry, do you need to talk to Ramirez or not?
Yeah, he said he'd call me, Judge. He said he'd call me. And
All right.
we're still waiting for the state, Judge.
Okay. Oh, I thought she was out. I'm sorry. I saw Odersdorf and I automatically assumed she was out.
No, she's talking to Susan Kramer, but she said it'd take one minute. So, Mr. Arnett, are you also ready for a plea?
Yes, I'm ready.
Okay, got it. We'll put you in line. All right, no worries.
Thank
So
you.
it's going to be Hayek, Davalos, and Arnett. Okay.
Yes, Judge.
All right.
Oh, this is bond. Yeah.
All right, you're gonna put a.
Okay, so we should have.
No. Hold on.
No, so should be back. Yes, he is.
So
Okay.
Frank.
Okay, Mr. Romo, can you raise your right hand for me? Do you swear the testimony you're about to give me will be the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth? So help you God.
Yes, sir.
Thank you. Put your hand down. I am about to share my screen with you.
What about a Kramer's? Can you put her in 3?
Okay. Do you see the screen, sir?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Not yet.
Your name, Miguel Romo.
Well, she's not offered, huh?
Are you the same Miguel Romo who in this cause number?
No.
Alex, I can hear you. Can you lower your volume a little bit? Thank you. Are you the same Miguel Romo who in this cause number 638-323 who's charged with the offense of assault causing bodily injury?
Yes.
Okay. This case is a Class A misdemeanor, and it's possible in this case that you can be punished anywhere from a minimum of 0 days in jail up to 1 year in jail. In addition, there's a fine possible anywhere from $0 to $4,000. Do you understand what you're charged with and what the possible punishment could be in your case?
Yes.
Okay. I'm looking at a document entitled Defendant's Consent to Plea by Video that you have signed and that your attorney signed. When you signed this document, you told me it was okay to do this by video. Is that correct? Is that correct, sir? That it's okay to do this by video? We don't have to do it in open court.
Oh, yes.
Okay. I'm looking now on a document entitled Defendant's Waiver of Constitutional Rights. And you have signed it, and your attorney has signed it. Did you go over this document with your attorney?
Yes.
Did your attorney explain this document to you?
Yes.
Do you understand it?
Yes.
Okay, hold on. Let me sign this document. Are you a citizen of this country?
Yes.
Okay. I'm now looking at it on my screen at a document entitled Trial Certification of Defendant's Right of Appeal. You have signed it and your attorney signed it. When you signed this document, you told me, Judge, I understand that if my attorney makes a plea bargain for me with the prosecutor, if you follow that plea bargain, I understand I will not have a right to appeal. Do you understand that, sir?
Yes.
So then, to the offense of assault causing bodily injury, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
Guilty.
Has anybody forced you to enter this plea?
No.
Besides the plea bargain that your lawyer may have gotten for you, has anybody promised you anything in order to get you to enter this plea?
No.
Are you doing this plea of your own free will?
Yes.
Is there a plea bargain? Can I ask the state to please recite it if there is one?
Yes, Judge, the agreement's a $0 fine, court cost, 12 days in the Bear County Jail, credit for time served, time and money to run concurrent, and if it pleases the court, we ask you find the judgment satisfied.
You know,
That's our agreement, Your Honor.
I notice this is an assault married. Is there a family violence finding in this or not?
Excuse
No.
I did not put that as a condition, Judge.
Okay, then Mr. Romo, do you agree? So first of all, Mr. Hayek, do you agree to this plea bargain?
We certainly do, Your Honor.
Mr. Romo, do you agree to this?
Yes.
Then Mr. Romo, the court having heard the plea of no contest, on that plea, the court finds you guilty. I follow the plea bargain. I sentence you to $0 fine, court costs. I sentence you to 12 days in the Bear County Jail. I give you credit for time served, time and money to run concurrent. The judgment is satisfied. If this is the only case holding you, sir, then you should be released sometime today. Can't tell you when that'll be exactly, but it should be sometime today. Okay?
Okay, thank you.
Good luck to you. Tony, you can be excused. Thanks for the help today. Appreciate
Thank you.
Yeah.
All right. That takes care of that. Then the next person up, I'm trying to remember, is Ms. Davalos. Let me find her on my paper.
Foster, come here.
Patrick Foster, Judge.
Foster. Okay, Mr. Foster, can you raise your right hand? Do you swear the testimony you're about to give me will be the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes, sir.
Thank you. Put your hand down. I am about to share my screen with you. Do you see the screen?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Is your name Patrick Foster?
Yes, sir.
You the same Patrick Foster who, in this cause number 715753, is charged with the offense of theft as a Class B misdemeanor. Is that you?
Yes, sir.
This case, in this case, it's possible that you could be punished anywhere from a minimum of 0 days in jail up to 6 months in jail. In addition, there's a fine possible anywhere from $0 to $2,000. Do you understand what you're charged with and what the possible punishment could be in your case?
Yes, sir.
Looking now at a document entitled Defendant's Consent to Plea by Video that you've signed and that your attorney signed. When you signed this document, you told me that it was okay to do this by video. We do not have to do it in open court. Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
All right. I'm now looking at a document that's entitled Defendant's Waiver of Constitutional Rights, and you have signed it and your attorney signed it. Did you go over this document with your attorney?
Yes, sir.
Did your attorney explain this document to you?
Yes, sir.
Do you understand it?
Yes, sir.
Hold on, let me sign this document. Are you a citizen of this country?
Yes, sir.
I'm now looking at a document entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Right of Appeal. You have signed it. Your attorney has signed it. When you signed this document, what you did was you told me, Judge, I understand that if my attorney makes a plea bargain agreement for me with the prosecutor, if that plea bargain, I understand I will not have a right to appeal. Do you understand that?
Yes, sir, I do.
So then, to the offense of theft as a Class B misdemeanor, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
No contest.
And do you understand on a plea of no contest that the court can still find you guilty?
Yes, sir.
Has anybody forced you to enter this plea?
No, sir.
Besides the plea bargain that your lawyer got for you, has anyone promised you anything in order to get you to enter this plea?
No, sir.
Are you doing this plea of your own free will?
Yes, sir.
Is there a plea bargain? Can I ask the state to please recite it if there is?
Yes, Judge, the agreement's a $0 fine, court cost, 160 days in the Bear County Jail, credit for time served, time and money to run concurrent. We ask that this run concurrent with cause number
Terry.
2023 CR 8381. And if this pleases the court, we ask you find the judgment satisfied.
Okay, I'm sorry, I didn't quite hear all of that. There was a little bit of noise in the background.
Yes, Judge.
It
I
was
can
a
repeat if you'd like.
$0 fine plus court costs, 160 days in Bear County Jail. Give you credit for time served. JSAT, was there a concurrent thing in there? Did I miss
Yes,
that?
I asked that you run the misdemeanor concurrent with the felony 2023 CR 8381.
2023 CR 83. I got 81. Okay. Is that your understanding of the plea bargain, Ms. Avalos?
That's correct, Judge, and it just for purposes of the record, it's my understanding that on that felony case, he did receive probation.
Yes.
Okay. And so then, Mr. Foster, do you agree to this plea bargain?
Yes, sir.
And Mr. Foster, the court having heard you plead no contest on that plea, the court finds you guilty. I follow the plea bargain. I sentence you to a $0 fine plus court costs. I sentence you to 160 days in the Bear County Jail. Give you credit for time served, time and money run concurrent, judgment satisfied. This case in one concurrent with cause number 2023 are hold on, 8381. Now, if this is the only case holding you, be released sometime today, okay?
Yes, sir.
Good luck to you, sir. Thank you.
Thank
And
you.
You can be excused.
Thank you, Judge.
Hey, jump.
Is he in this court?
Someone jump us, Daniel?
Okay, let me. That's all right. The next person then up on the list is
Ryan Arnett on Bonilla, Judge.
on Bonilla. This is an MTR to defer. Hold on, let me find him.
You done? All right, thanks.
Okay, can I get Mr. Bonilla in front of the camera, please?
Judge, real quick, please.
Yeah.
What do you want me to do with Epperson, Terry?
Yes, let me do some housekeeping, Judge. Epperson, Judge, I told you that case pled. It did not. I think Valverde can explain more, Judge, but it was entered in error.
Yes, Judge. I believe I contacted County Court 7. They said it was not heard. For whatever reason, someone entered it on Mocha incorrectly. So we
Okay.
do need to hear it.
Okay.
But
All right.
I think our clerks, and I called the attorney of record, Judge, he's logging in, the client is here. But I think you're telling me that the clerk is gonna have to clean all this mess up. Corinne, are you hearing this?
Correct. Yes, if you want to get a hold of the County Court 7 clerk, I let they're already aware that something was entered and she's contacting y'all's supervisor. So if you want to touch base with them.
Okay, I'll do that.
Okay. So in the meantime, Epperson's on hold anyway. Alex Ramirez, what's going on?
Can I put Jimenez in 3, Terry?
Put Jimenez, who is Jimenez, Frank Sandoval in 3?
Yeah.
All righty. Frank, you got your offer?
He's on mute, I think.
All right, well, I'll put him in 3.
Yeah,
And
put him
I'll
on three, maybe we'll figure it out.
Judge, who you need? I'm sorry.
Okay, I'm sorry, I was discombobulated. You got me all. It should be Antonio Bonilla coming up.
Yeah, please, come here.
Okay, Mr. Bonilla, can you raise your right hand? Do you swear the testimony you're about to give me will be the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes, sir.
Thank you. Put your hand down. I am about to share my screen with you. Do you see the screen, sir?
Yes, sir.
Is your name Antonio Bonilla?
Yes, sir.
Are you the same Antonio Bonilla who in this cause number 669750, who is currently on deferred adjudication for the offense of resisting arrest or search? Is that you?
Yes, sir.
Okay. I have on my screen now a document entitled Defendant's Consent to Video. And basically, when you sign this document, what you did was you told me that it's okay to do this by video. We don't have to do it in open court. Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay, Mr. Arnett, you didn't sign this, but is that all right with you as well?
Jimenez?
Yes, Your Honor, it didn't have a box for me to sign. Apologies.
Okay, that's fine. The reason we are here is because there's been a motion to revoke your probation filed in your case that alleges that during the term of your probation that you violated the conditions of your probation. You understand that?
Yes, sir.
I have on my screen now a document entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Right of Appeal, and you've signed it and your attorney signed it. When you signed this, what you did was you told me, Judge, I understand that if you revoke my probation, I have a limited, or you revoke and adjudicate me guilty on this deferred, I have a limited right of appeal. Do you understand that?
Yes, sir.
All right. So then, hold on 1 minute. The reason you're here again is there's been a motion to revoke your probation, the deferred adjudication filed, and I'm going to ask the prosecutor to please read the alleged violation for the record.
We're proceeding on violated condition number 4, which reads, in Bexar County, Texas, the defendant Antonio Luis Bonilla did then and there fail to report to the supervision officer as directed for the months of July 2023 and August 2023 in violation of condition number 4.
And to that allegation, sir, how do you plead? Is it true or not true?
It's true.
Has anybody forced you to enter this plea?
No, sir.
Besides the plea bargain that your lawyer got for you, besides that, anyone promised you anything in order to get you to enter this plea?
No, sir.
Are you entering your plea of your own free will?
Yes, sir.
Is there a plea bargain? Could I ask the state to please recite it if there is?
Yes, Judge, we ask that you grant state's motion to revoke and enter an adjudication of guilt, sentencing to a $0 fine, court cost, 11 days in the Bexar County Jail, credit for time served, time and money to run concurrent, and if it pleases the court, we ask you find the judgment satisfied.
Is that your understanding of the plea bargain, Mr. Arnett?
Yes, it is, Your Honor.
Do you agree to this, Mr. Bonilla?
Yes, sir.
And Mr. Bonilla, the court having heard you plead to the motion to revoke, the probation is revoked. You are hereby adjudicated guilty of the underlying offense of resisting arrest or search. I follow the plea bargain. I sentence you to a $0 fine plus court costs. I sentence you to 11 days in the Bexar County Jail. Give you credit for time served, time and money to run current. The judgment is satisfied. If this is the only case holding you, you should be released sometime today. All right?
Yes, sir.
Up to you, sir.
All right. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you, Mr. Arnett. You
Yes,
may
thank
be.
you guys. Have a good rest of your day.
Thank you.
Yes, ma'am. D1.
Okay. So let me see. What do I have?
But maybe because I just paid it, it's like refreshing the system or something.
Uh,
Google's taking a minute, I don't know.
Who's next, Terry?
My other email is my
Hold on.
full name, but
Hold on, Miss Bettis. Miss Kramer, are you ready on, hold on, Miss Bettis, hold on. On Lopez?
I am, Cherry and Judge. I did both of the paperwork, but the state is willing to TIC the case ending in 01.
Okay, hold on. Let me find them. Okay, so the 01 is going to be TIC.
I'll
Yes,
send you a
Judge.
voucher, Miss Kramer.
Finding paperwork on the 811. Let me see if I
I
can find.
did, I filled out the voucher in 01. I
Yeah,
mean,
the
I filled
judge-
out a voucher, but I have to do another one.
Judge is not gonna open it because it's gonna be TIC, so he's not opening it. I gotta
Oh,
send you a
all
plain voucher.
So you're going to have to send me another voucher or send it to
All
Terry
right.
and I'll sign it. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Then I got Mark Lopez's paperwork on my screen for the 811 case. Can I get Mr. Mark Lopez in front of the camera, please?
On the way, Judge.
Mr. Lopez, can you raise your
Try
right hand?
the Ali Bettis one more time.
Okay, I don't know where that's coming from, but could you please mute yourself?
All right, muted Mr. Sandoval.
Do you, sir, do you swear the testimony you're about to give me will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes, sir.
Thank you. Put your hand down. I'm about to share my screen with you. Do you see the screen?
Yes, sir.
Name Mark Lopez. Is your name Mark Lopez?
Yes, sir.
Are you the same Mark Lopez who on this cause number 728-811, who's charged with the offense of theft as a Class B misdemeanor. Is that you?
Yes, sir.
This case is a Class A misdemeanor. It's possible that you can be punished anywhere from a minimum of 0 days in jail up to 6 months in jail. In addition, there's a fine possible anywhere from $0 to $2,000. And do you understand what you are charged with and what the possible punishment could be in your case?
Yes, sir.
Looking at a document entitled Defendant's Consent to Plea by Video that you signed and that your lawyer signed. When you signed this document, you told me that it was okay to do this by video. We don't have to do this in open court. Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
I'm now looking at a document entitled Defendant's Waiver of Constitutional Rights. And you have signed it and your attorney has signed it. Did you go over this document with your attorney?
Yes, sir.
Did your attorney explain it to you?
Yes, sir.
Do you understand it?
Yes, sir.
Are you a citizen of the... Let me sign this 1 minute. Are you a citizen of this country?
Yes, sir.
I'm now looking at a document entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Right of Appeal, and you have signed it and your attorney has signed it. When you signed this document, what you did was you told me, Judge, I understand that if my attorney makes a plea bargain agreement for me with the prosecutor, if you follow that plea bargain, I understand I will not have a right to appeal. Do you understand that, sir?
Yes, sir.
So then, to the offense, a theft is a Class B misdemeanor. How do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
No contest.
And you understand that on a plea of no contest, the court can still find you guilty.
Yes, sir.
Has anybody forced you to enter this plea?
No, sir.
Besides the plea bargain that your lawyer got for you, has anyone promised you anything in order to get you to do this?
No, sir.
You're doing this plea of your own free will.
Yes, sir.
Is there a plea bargain? Can I ask the state to please recite it if there is?
The agreement's a $0 fine, court costs, 14 days in the Bear County Jail, credit for time served, time and money to run concurrent. The state will take into consideration cause number 731401, and if it pleases the court, we ask you find the judgment satisfied.
Is that your understanding of the plea bargain, Ms. Kramer?
Yes, Judge.
Do you agree with this, Mr. Lopez?
Yes, sir.
Mr. Lopez, the court having heard you plead no contest, on that plea, the court finds you guilty. I follow the plea bargain. I sentence you to a $0 fine plus court costs. I sentence you to 14 days in the Bear County Jail. I'll give you credit for time served, time and money to run concurrent, judgment satisfied. Taken into consideration will be cause number 731401. That means that case will be dismissed and returned for your plea in this case. All right, Ms.
Yes,
Espinosa,
sir.
you to please get me that dismissal before the end of the Zoom meeting. If this is the only case holding you, you should be released. All right. Good
Yes,
luck.
sir.
To you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Judge. And Cherry, I don't have the voucher, but I'll just get out of your Zoom and then just send it to you back as soon as I get it.
Yeah, it should have gone right this minute.
Okay, I'll look.
It just went. So just send, you don't have to be on, just.
I
send
got it. I got it. Yeah, I was just gonna, get out.
Yeah,
of here. Okay.
Judge will sign in a little bit. All
Have a
right.
good weekend, everybody.
Take
Thank you,
care.
You too. Let's see, let's see,
Who's
Miss
next?
Silver, let's see, Aurelia, are you ready on Levi Smith?
I am.
Okay, got it.
Yes,
Real quick-
ma'am.
Real quick housekeeping, Miss Alicia Perez, you got an offer on Epperson?
No.
Okay, just give me a moment. We're gonna do some pleas and then the state will talk to you in just a moment. Just give me a moment.
Is she going to breakout room, Terry, or no?
It's an offer first, so we're gonna start with a plea with Miss Silver on Levi Smith.
I know,
Maybe,
but does that-
perhaps the state chatter the offer, perhaps, maybe.
Yeah, they'll
All
chat to you.
I got Levi Smith's paperwork on my screen. Let me see. Mr. Smith, can you raise your right hand? Do you swear the testimony you're about to give me will be the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes, Your Honor.
Thank you. Put your hand down. I'm about to share my screen with you. Do you see the screen?
Yes, sir.
Is your name Levi Smith?
Yes, Your Honor.
Are you the same Levi Smith who currently is on deferred adjudication and this cause number 653067 for the offensive assault causing bodily injury? Is that you?
Yes, Your Honor.
There is in front of me on my screen a document called Defendant's Consent to Video, and basically you've signed it and your attorney signed it. When you signed this document, you told me that it was okay to do this by video. We don't have to do it in open court. Is that correct?
Yes, Your Honor.
I'm looking now at a document entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Right of Appeal. You signed it and your attorney signed it. When you signed this document, what you did was you told me, Judge, I understand that if you adjudicate me guilty in my case, that I have a limited right of appeal. Do you understand that, sir?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, hold on. All right. Again, the reason we're here, there's been a motion to revoke your probation filed. I'm going to ask the district attorney to please read that motion.
The state is proceeding on violated condition number 2, which reads on or about the 13th day of December 2021 in Bexar County, Texas. The defendant, Levi Wayne Smith, did then and there fail to submit to drug testing as directed by the court/court officer/supervision officer and or a duly authorized agent of the court in violation of condition number 2.
And to that allegation, how do you plead, sir? True or not true?
True.
Has anybody forced you to enter this plea?
No, Your Honor.
Besides the plea bargain that your lawyer may have gotten for you, besides that, anyone promised you anything in order to get you to do this?
No, Your Honor.
Are you entering your plea of your own free will?
Yes, Your Honor.
Is there a plea bargain? Could I ask the state to please recite it?
We ask that you enter an adjudication of guilt, judge, and revoke community supervision, sentencing to a $0 fine, court cost, 12 days in the Bexar County Jail, credit for time served, time and money to run concurrent, and if this pleases the court, we ask you find the judgment satisfied.
Is that your understanding of the plea bargain, Ms. Silver?
Yes, Your Honor.
And do you agree to this, Mr. Smith?
Yes, Your Honor.
Mr. Smith, the court having heard your plea of true to the motion to revoke your probation is revoked. I hereby adjudicate you guilty of the underlying offense of assault causing bodily injury. I sentence you to a $0 fine plus court costs. I sentence you to 12 days in the Bexar County Jail. Give you credit for time served, time and money run concurrent. The judgment is satisfied. If this is the only case holding you, then you should be released sometime today. I cannot tell you exactly when that'll be, but it should be sometime today. Okay?
Okay, Your Honor.
Good luck to you, sir. Ms. Silver, you may be excused. Thank you very much. Appreciate it.
Okay, Jim, you ready on your client, Erica Rodriguez?
Yes, yes, Cherry.
Excellent. Also, Judge, some housekeeping. Zachary Munoz on the docket cannot show up today. So Adam Tejerina goes to Jim Altersdorf, and I will put Jim. Do you mind, Lauren, sending him an offer on Tejerina, please, to Jim Altersdorf?
Yes, we'll
When
do.
you got that offer, Jim, let me know so I can put you in a breakout room.
Jim, thank you.
Okay. So the next person up is going to be Erica Rodriguez.
Erica.
Real quick, Miss Bettis, do you got an offer on Epperson yet?
No.
Okay.
I just sent a chat.
You got to check your
Okay.
chats.
Sure.
go ahead.
I'm just
Go ahead.
finishing my paperwork. It says I have to sign one more thing, but I can't see it.
Oh, okay. Okay. Go ahead, Judge.
Okay, are we ready then? Miss Rodriguez, excuse me. Can you raise your right hand?
Yes, sir.
Swear the testimony you're about to give me will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. So help you God.
Yes, sir.
Thank you. Put your hand down. I am about to share my screen with you. Do you see the screen?
Yes, I do.
Okay. Is your name Erica Rodriguez?
Yes, sir.
Are you the same Erica Rodriguez who, in this cause number 732-628, was charged with the offense of assault causing bodily injury? Is that you?
Yes, sir.
This case is a Class A misdemeanor. It's possible in your case that you can be punished anywhere from a minimum of 0 days in jail up to 1 year in jail. In addition, there's a fine possible anywhere from $0 to $4,000. Do you understand what you are charged with and what the possible punishment could be in your case?
Yes, sir.
Looking at a document entitled Defendant's Consent by Video that you have signed and that your attorney signed. When you signed this document, you told me that it was okay to do this by video. Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
I'm looking now at a document entitled Defendant's Waiver of Constitutional Rights. And you have signed it and your attorney has signed it. Did you go over this document with your attorney?
Yes, we did.
Did your attorney explain this document to you?
Yes, he did.
And do you understand it?
Yes, he did.
Are you okay? Let me sign this document. Hold on. Are you a citizen of this country?
Yes, I am.
I'm now looking at a document entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Right of Appeal, and you have signed it and your attorney signed it. When you signed this document, what you did was you told me, Judge, I understand that if my attorney makes a plea bargain agreement for me with the prosecutor, if you follow that plea bargain, I understand I will not have a right to appeal. Do you understand that?
Yes, sir.
So then, to the offense of assault causing bodily injury, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
No contest.
And do you understand that on a plea of no contest, the court can still find you guilty?
Yes, sir.
Has anybody forced you to enter this plea?
No, sir.
Besides the plea bargain that Lori got for you, has anyone promised you anything in order to get you to enter this plea?
No, sir.
Are you doing this plea of your own free will?
Yes, sir.
Is there, I'm going to ask the state to please,
It's on the docket.
is one,
What goes on the docket?
The agreement's a $0 fine, court costs
hold on.
11, okay,
I got confused. $0 fine plus court costs.
11 days in the Bear County Jail, credit for
11
time served,
I'm served.
time and money to run concurrent. We ask that this case run concurrent with 2023 CR 9634.
CR
And if
90,
it-
24, did you say?
9634.
34. Okay.
And if it pleases the court, we ask you find the judgment satisfied.
Okay. Hold on. I got clicked out by accident here. Okay, so is that your understanding of the plea bargain, Mr. Olersdorf?
Yes, Your Honor.
Do you agree to this, Ms. Rodriguez? Ms. Rodriguez, do you agree to the plea bargain?
Yes, sir.
And the court, having heard your plea of no contest, on that plea, the court finds you guilty. I follow the plea bargain. I sentence you to a $0 fine plus court costs. I sentence you to 11 days in the Bear County Jail. Give you credit for time served, time and money run concurrent, judgment satisfied. This case run concurrent. Is it 2023, did you say?
20, Judge.
Yes, Judge.
2023 CR.
3, I guess.
That'll be 9634. Is that right?
Yes, Judge.
Yes, Judge.
Yes.
All right. If this is the only case holding you, then you should be released sometime today. All right.
Yes, sir.
Cannot tell you exactly, when it'll be, but it should be sometime today. Good luck to you, man.
Yes, sir. Thank you. I appreciate it. You have a great evening.
And Mr. Oldesdorf, I'm not going to excuse you because you got another case you're doing.
Yes, sir. I'll stick
Yes,
around.
Jim, your new client, Mr. Adam Tejarina, is in room 1, if you want to move yourself back.
Let me do that. I'm looking for the offer, but let me talk to
Okay.
him.
You need the offer?
It's in the chat, Mr. Oltersdorf.
Okay, Terry, I guess you could send me the documents, right? Or
I did. I already sent them
Okay.
to you. I
Okay.
sent you the Zoom. Did you get,
Okay.
it should be at the top of your email.
okay, I may get off to fill them out, and I'll come right back on. Okay.
Okay, got it. Yes, sir. Go ahead and do
Put
that.
on
And
the
I'll
phone.
put you
One or
in
the
room
other.
1.
Thank you. Bye bye.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Okay.
All
so
right.
then-
Frankie, you got an announcement, Frankie?
Mr. Sandoval, what's going on with your case?
Good morning. The MTR is going to be withdrawn. But he's going to be held pending a mental health evaluation. If I may just wait for opportunity to let Mr. Jimenez know what has occurred.
Okay, do you need to talk to him again? Is that what you're trying to tell me, or?
If I may, Your Honor.
Okay, it's gonna be, the MTR is gonna be drawn. I got a feeling we're just gonna send this back, no agreement, in order for that process to occur. Is that what's gonna happen?
What practically has to occur, I'm not sure, Judge, but that's where we are.
No,
Okay.
Judge, they're withdrawing.
Okay,
And,
but he's still
it's-
be held on something else.
Yes, and we're gonna extend, the probation will be extended a year, and I'm doing the paperwork,
Okay,
okay?
so it's not gonna be a plea though with him.
Right, he's not gonna go before you because we're withdrawing and, but I am submitting the paperwork.
Okay, so Mr. Sandoval, can we put him back with his client, Edward Jimenez?
Not yet, Judge.
Thank
May
you,
I
Your
go
Honor.
in? May
Thank
I
you. And
go in
Ms.
with you,
Terry-
Mr. Sandoval?
I'm sorry?
May I go in with you so he can sign the
Of course.
paperwork?
I just wanted to let
Okay.
him know, but I wanted to ask Ms. Terry just real quick. Ms. Terry, the voucher I submitted is fine?
I'm not too, no, I have to send you a plain
voucher.
voucher.
So
I'll
you're gonna
send it now.
send the voucher, sign it, send it back to me. And
I'll send you a plain
Terry.
voucher. Yes, sir.
What are we doing on 2? What's going on?
Thank you.
I'm not too sure. Where did you want to put Frankie? He needs to talk to
Oh,
his
there's
client.
no room, but like I told you, the guy's been sitting there for like 25 minutes talking to his attorney. Are they gonna plea or what are they gonna do?
Let me go in there, Alex, but right now Frankie needs to talk to his client.
There's no place for it. That's why I'm
Jimenez.
asking you.
Well, if the guy in 2 is just been sitting there and there's no interaction.
They're conferring, Judge, but I don't know if they're gonna do any paperwork.
Oh, okay. Well, just hold on to his client. Hold on to Mr. Sandoval's client till the breakout room opens. Okay, just keep it there until the breakout room opens.
I have one open, because, Jim's doing his paperwork first, Ramirez. Anyway.
Just
okay.
hold on, Alex. Just hold on and be patient like the rest of us. Okay.
I understand. Do you want me to pull that guy out or what? The one in one. Do you want me to move?
Yeah,
him?
yeah, go ahead and move him out so I can put Sandoval in. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, let me do that.
All right.
Frankie, I'm gonna move you to room 1 real quick to talk to your client.
Okay.
Then I'll put Jim in when he's ready. Just he has to get off and do his paperwork first. He's gotta do
Yeah, I gotta get the,
Yeah.
offense date. That's
offense
always
that you need me to
something.
look that up for you?
Yeah,
Jim?
that'd be great. I
Give me
won't have to call
one
the
second.
court.
Yeah, give me 1 second. Let's see. It's gonna be out of court 11. But let me
Okay.
find that offense date
It
for
looks
you.
like it's 4/8/2024,
Okay.
April 8th.
Got it, Jim?
Okay, 2024. Okay,
County Court
Okay.
11. What else you need?
okay. No, I think I can do it. I've got the paperwork here, so let me get it done. I'll just. do
Okay,
right
got
now.
it. Thank you, sir.
Terry,
Yes, sir.
so does Everson need to do any paperwork or what?
I'm sorry, I can't hear you, Alex. One more time.
Does Epperson need to do any paperwork?
Yes, she does need to sign paperwork, Miss Bettis.
She's ready to sign. I didn't get that paperwork. It didn't come up in our break room, but you can put us back in there.
Yeah, go back to room 3 because your client needs to sign now.
It didn't. Can we make sure it shows up for her?
Yeah, the bailiff will have to bring her paperwork up. It goes straight to the jail after you finish your side. Did you finish yours?
Yeah, yes, ma'am.
Okay, got it. Okay. If you go
Thank
back to room 3.
I'm trying to figure out.
Just type her name.
Go, yeah, okay.
Who are you? I don't even know who you are.
Friday, and everything's gonna be better tomorrow. Okay.
We'll be off. Yes.
All right.
Wait.
I have a feeling.
Everybody goes at the same time. Okay, then you don't have to wait. Just hold on, okay? We're almost done here. Besides, stay out here. You're just gonna go in the cell. It's gonna be all musty. So enjoy what you have right now. No, no coffee here.
Oh, come on. How about donuts? No donuts either?
I got animal crackers.
Yes, please.
All right. I'll get donuts. Damn it. So I'm just signing other paperwork, and when I need to pay attention, someone tell me to pay attention, okay?
Pay attention.
All right. Frankie, you talked to your client?
I did. I think Alex wanted to talk to him as well, so. she didn't
Yes, I'm
appear in the
preparing
room.
his extension, and he
Okay.
has to sign a consent for me so they can do that evaluation. I'm gonna send it and then I'll go in there, Mr. Sandoval.
Okay,
I mean,
thank you.
If
And,
you wanna, if you have to leave, you can, but that's what I'm gonna
and I-
get your client to sign.
Thank you. And I explained to him that hopefully it would be sometime next week.
Yes, I'll make sure it'll get done and scheduled.
Thank you so much. Everyone have a good weekend.
Have a good weekend, Mr. Sandoval, okay?
Thank you.
Thank you, Frank.
Thank you.
And Ramirez and Gil, I'll be in one in just a bit. Let me just get this done.
Okay, doke.
Muchas gracias. Qué amables.
You're overdoing it. It's too
And
much.
I want a donut too.
I got animal crackers. I have 8 pounds of animal crackers. I could spare a pound.
Okay. Let's see.
Okay, I sent the paperwork under his cause number, but if you want to just search my name, I'm headed to one.
Ms. Bettis, with your client signed, are we ready to go?
Yes, ma'am.
All righty.
Hold on 1 minute. Let me finish. Work I'm on right now.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so then what do I have in front of me now? Who is this?
This is Miss Amanda Epperson, Judge.
Okay. That's Epperson. Miss Epperson, can you raise your right hand for me? Do you swear the testimony you're about to give me will be the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes, sir.
Thank you. Put your hand down. I'm about to share my screen with you. Do you see my screen, ma'am?
Yes, sir.
Is your name Amanda Epperson?
Yes, sir.
Are you the same Amanda Epperson who in this cause number 620-844, who is currently on deferred adjudication for the offense of assault causing bodily injury? Is that you?
Yes, sir.
I have before me a document on my screen, a document entitled Defendant's Consent to Video. Basically, you signed it, and when you signed it, you told me that it was okay to do this by video. We don't have to do it in open court. Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
Whether you sign this document, but is it all right with you if we do this by video?
Yes, sir.
Okay. There's something completely wrong here. Looking at my screen, the next thing I should be going to is a certification of rights, but there's no certification of rights form on here. Ms. Perez, did something weird happen when you did this paperwork, or did you see it, or?
Honestly, I didn't see the certification of rights that I recall, and there's some weird issue with this case in that everybody thought it was disposed of yesterday. It got entered as disposed, so I don't know if that has something to do with it. But we can redo it.
Yeah, it's
If
gonna have to be done because I gotta be able to go over and sign it as well, and I'm not gonna sign a blank piece of paper.
Yeah, it
right.
maybe it was sent, yeah, that doesn't look right, Judge. Okay, then I will send, new paperwork, MTR paperwork. After redo it, Ms. Bettis, and your client's gonna have to sign again.
Sure,
But
sounds good.
yeah, I'm
gonna
sorry about
ask-
that.
Sorry, but it's not right.
This Terry.
Okay, anything more that can happen on this Friday that can get screwed up completely? Someone tell me.
No, I hope
yeah.
not.
Okay, Ms. Epperson, I'm sorry, you're gonna have to go back to a breakout room and talk to your lawyer again. There's some work that it didn't show up on my screen that has to be gone over. Okay,
But yeah, something's, and my internet is not working over here, Judge, so I can't send anything, but just give me a moment. Maybe it'll clear up in just a second.
Okay.
Just give me a moment.
so that is, well, whatever happened to Mr. Rodriguez and Jonathan Saldana?
He's still conferring, Judge. He's still in room 2, Judge, but I went in there to talk to him and he says they came to an agreement, Judge, so they're gonna start doing paperwork, so we still gotta wait for them. And then Jim Altersdorf got off, to do paperwork on Adam Tejarina. So,
Okay, so that's pending, and then we have Ms. Epperson. Those are the 3 cases that are left pending, right?
correct, Judge, yes. And, pretrial is here just in case you don't wanna waste time if you wanna go through the dockets, Judge.
Ms. Epperson, can you ask the bailiff to put you in a place at a breakout room in front of the computer so your client, your lawyer?
Oh, there's no breakout rooms.
There aren't any available right now.
Go have a seat. We'll play right back. Okay.
Okay, when you get a chance, put her in a breakout room with her lawyer, all right?
Yes, sir.
Time, Jennifer, are you here?
Good morning, Judge.
Good morning. I'm looking at the misdemeanor docket right now, okay? Number 1,
We'll be here.
2, and 3 not handled or refused, correct?
Correct.
Number 4,
4 through 7 should be here.
okay, what about 8?
8 refused.
8 refused. What about 9?
Released on bond.
Bond. Okay, 10 not handled. What about 11?
11 and 12 should be here.
Okay. 13 and 14 either not handled or on bond. What about 15?
Should be here.
16 and 17 on bond. What about 18?
18 through 24 should be here, Judge.
Okay. 25 and 26, either case dismissed or judgment satisfied, correct?
That is correct.
Hey,
All right, now, looking at felonies.
Oh, Judge.
Yes.
Before we go on, let me give
Uh-huh.
you the ones that refused this morning.
Okay,
Okay, that's gonna be 1,
1 refused.
4 refused,
Okay, 4 refused.
and 15,
Hold on, let me get to 15. 15 refused
and 22. That's the last one.
and 22 refused.
Yes, sir. Then I'll let you know at the end of the felonies.
Okay. Now, Jennifer, going with the felonies with you first. I have 1 and 2 as either on bond or not handled. What about 3?
3 should be here.
4 through 9, either not handled or on bond.
Correct.
About 10,
10 not handled. They have a bond increase.
not handled. 11 through 13, either on bond or not handled. What about 14?
14 through 17 should be here.
Okay. Gil,
I have number 3.
and what's with number 3?
Number 3 refused.
Refused. Okay.
14
14
just refused,
refused,
and 16 just refused.
and 16 refused.
She was much like that.
Okay.
That's it.
All right. Thank you. Okay, going back to the regular docket. We're still,
letting James in, Judge. Let me put him in, let me see if he's ready.
I don't have an offer from Lauren, apparently on my email here.
Okay, Lauren, you got a, Tijerina, Adam?
Yes, Mr. Altersdorf, it's for JSAT.
Oh, okay, good. Thank you. That'll do. Thank you. I'm ready to talk to him now.
Got it. Moving you to room 3, Jim.
Thank you.
okay, Valverde was in one with, a client. We can let that client go from one now, right? Alex? Valverde? You're muted.
Yes, sir. He can be pulled to the side. I just wanted to ask the state if I can confer with her real quick.
Yeah, I'll go to 6.
Okay.
Okay, I'll see you there.
Miss Bettis, I'm still trying to send you paperwork on Epperson. But I am sending it to Alicia Marie Pettis at Gmail, just so you know.
Okay.
But I'm making sure that the paperwork, I'm having problems with my internet over here at the jail. Every time it rains or bad weather, we have bad internet. But okay, it looks like I see all the boxes. Now I'm sending it to you. Will you look at it, please, to make sure you have make sure you get that email.
I got the email. I'm opening it. Well, oh yeah, it's here. I've got the waiver, video conference, right of appeal,
Okay, that's everything.
the notes page, the voucher. Yep, got it.
Got it. Bailiffs, where can I put Miss Epperson? Can I put her in 1?
Ramirez or Gil?
Gil? 1? You're muted, Gil. Yeah.
What's the deal with one? He said he's waiting for his attorney.
I'm sorry. Is what's his name? Jimenez still available?
Jimenez? Hold on.
Yes.
Yes, Edward Jimenez.
Can I go back and
Go
talk
ahead.
to him
No,
real quick?
Jimenez.
Is he still in 1? I don't know if y'all moved
He's
to.
on 1.
Okay, I'm gonna go back and talk to him real briefly, okay?
Okay.
Miss Bettis, just fill out your paperwork there. When bailiffs will tell me when they got Epperson a room for you, okay? Just give me a moment.
Terry, it'll probably be 1 as soon as Alex finishes with him.
Yeah, Epperson needs to redo her paperwork. The judge did not get complete paperwork, so it's all gotta
That's
be.
what I'm talking about.
Yeah,
I'm
thank you.
talking about Epperson. I'm gonna put her in 1 as soon as Alex is done with 1.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, that'll work.
Mr. Rodriguez, Judge, in room 2, Judge, I've already talked to him twice already, so I don't know what the holdup is or what's taking him so long to confer.
You want me to go in?
You might have to go in there to see what exactly is the issue, Judge, because he told me they were, I don't know, Judge, don't know.
Hey, Terry, do I need to bring up paperwork for Epperson or they're just gonna talk?
Yeah, you might have to bring up paperwork for Epperson, but not right now when they get out of 1, but yeah. Well, Alicia Perez, the attorney, has to redo all that paperwork, so she's doing her paperwork now to send to the jail. So yeah, as soon as she finishes and gets to the jail, Miss Perez will let me know and then I'll tell you.
You're done? Come on. Okay, Terry, the hyena's done on 3, so I'm gonna go ahead and put Epperson in 3.
Epperson in 3. Okay, Miss Pettis, I'm going to move you to 3. Whenever you finish your paperwork, you can talk to your client. Moving you to 3. Oh, you're already in 3. Just go to the 3 dots, Miss Pettis, and move yourself back. Judge? You're muted, Judge. You're muted, Judge.
Okay.
There we
Hey,
go.
Jim, are you ready on Tejerina?
Yes, I am, Judge.
Okay. So let's get Adam Tejerina in front of the screen. Okay, Mr. Tejerina, can you raise your right hand for me? Do you swear the testimony you're about to give me will be the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes, sir.
Thank you. Put your hand down. I'm about to share my screen with you. All right. Hold on. Is your name Adam Tejerina?
Adam Lee Tejerina, yes, sir.
Are you the same Adam Tejerina who in this cause number 731-704, who's charged with the offense of evading arrest? Is that you?
Yes, sir.
This case is a Class A misdemeanor. It's possible in this case that you can be punished anywhere from a minimum of 0 days in jail up to 1 year in jail. In addition, there's a fine possible anywhere from $0 to $4,000. Do you understand what you are charged with and what the possible punishment could be in your case, sir?
Yes, sir, Judge.
I'm looking now at a document entitled Defendant's Consent to Plea by Video that you have signed and that your attorney signed. When you signed this document, you told me it was okay to do this by video. Is that correct?
Yes, sir, Judge.
I'm looking now at a document entitled Defendant's Waiver of Constitutional Rights, and you have signed it and your attorney has signed it. Did you go over this document with your attorney?
Yes.
Did your attorney explain this document to you?
Yes, sir.
And do you understand it?
Yes, sir.
Hold on, let me sign this document. Are you a citizen of this country?
Yes, sir.
I'm now looking at a document entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Right of Appeal, and you have signed it and your attorney signed it. When you signed this document, what you did was you told me, Judge, I understand that if my attorney makes a plea bargain agreement for me with the prosecutor, if you follow that plea bargain, I understand I will not have a right to appeal. Do you understand that, sir?
Yes, sir, Judge.
So then, to the offense of evading arrest, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
No contest, Judge.
And do you understand that on the plea of no contest, the court can still find you guilty? Do you understand that?
Yes, sir, Judge.
Has anybody forced you to enter this plea?
No, sir, Judge.
Besides the plea bargain that your lawyer already got for you, has anyone promised you anything in order to get you to do this?
No, sir, Judge. No.
Are you doing this of your own free will?
Yes, sir, Judge.
Is there a plea bargain? Can I ask the state to please recite it if there is?
The agreement's a $0 fine, court costs, 25 days in the Bear County Jail, credit for time served, time and money to run concurrent. And if it pleases the court, we ask you find the judgment satisfied.
Is that your understanding of the plea bargain, Mr. Ohlsdorf?
Yes, Your Honor.
Do you agree to this, Mr. Tejerina? Sir, do you agree to this?
Yes, sir.
And Mr. Tejerina, the court accepts your plea of no contest. On that plea, the court finds you guilty. I follow the plea bargain. I sentence you to a $0 fine plus court costs. I sentence you to 25 days in the Bear County Jail. I give you credit for time served, the time and the money to run concurrent. The judgment is satisfied. If this is the only case holding you,
yes,
you should be released sometime today. All right. Can't tell you exactly when that'll be, but it should be sometime today. Good luck to you, sir.
Thank you, Judge.
Thank you, Judge. Thank you, Terry. Thank you, everybody.
Yeah,
Thank you, Lauren.
does that take care of you today then?
Yeah, yes.
Okay.
Everything else for me to do, I'm gonna head down to the big house.
All right. Thanks for helping us out today. Appreciate it.
I'll be in the court with your picture in it.
All right. Well,
Take care. Bye-bye.
bye-bye. Don't throw darts at it. Okay. Let's see.
Mr. Rodriguez is out on Jonathan Saldana, Judge.
Jonathan Saldana. Okay. We pull that paperwork up. Mr. Saldana, can you raise your right hand for me? Do you swear the testimony that you're about to give me will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth? So help you God.
Yes, sir. Yes.
Thank you. Put your hand down. I'm about to share my screen with you. Okay. Is your name Jonathan Saldana?
Yes, sir.
Are you the same Jonathan Saldana who in this cause number 694-838, who's charged with the offense of criminal mischief of something having a value between $750 and $2,500. Is that you?
Yes, sir.
This case is a Class A misdemeanor, and it's possible in this case that you can be punished anywhere from a minimum of 0 days in jail up to 1 year in jail. In addition, there's a fine possible anywhere from $0 to $4,000. Do you understand what you're charged with and what the possible punishment could be in your case?
Yes, sir.
I'm looking at a document entitled Defendant's Consent to Plea by Video that you've signed and that your attorney signed. When you signed this document, you told me that it was okay to do this by video. We do not have to do this in open court. Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
I'm now looking at a document entitled Defendant's Waiver of Constitutional Rights. And you have signed it and your attorney has signed it. Did you go over this document with your attorney?
Yes, sir.
Did your attorney explain it to you?
Yes, he did.
And do you understand it?
Yes, yes, sir.
Hold on, let me sign this document. Are you a citizen of this country?
Yes.
I'm now looking at a document entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Right of Appeal. You've signed it, and your attorney signed it. When you signed this document, what you did was you told me, Judge, I understand that if my attorney makes a plea bargain agreement for me with the prosecutor, if you follow that plea bargain, I understand I will not have a right to appeal. Do you understand that, sir?
Yes, sir.
So then, to the offense of criminal mischief as a Class A misdemeanor, how do you plead, sir? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
No contest.
And do you understand that on a plea of no contest, the court can still find you guilty?
Yes.
Has anybody forced you to enter this plea?
No, sir.
Besides the plea bargain that your lawyer got for you? Besides that, has anyone promised you anything in order to get you to do this?
No, sir.
Are you doing this plea of your own free will?
Yes, sir.
Is there a plea bargain? Could I ask the state to please recite it if there is?
The agreement's a $0 fine, court costs, 7 days in the Bexar County Jail, credit for time served, time and money to run concurrent, and if it pleases the court, we ask you find the judgment satisfied.
Is that your understanding of the plea bargain, Mr. Rodriguez?
Yes, it is, Judge.
Do you agree to this, Mr. Saldana?
Yes, sir.
Then, Mr. Saldana, the court accepts your plea of no contest. On that plea, the court finds you guilty. I follow the plea bargain. I sentence you to $0 fine plus court costs. I sentence you to 7 days in the Bexar County Jail. Give you credit for time served, time and money to run concurrent. The judgment is satisfied. If this is the only case holding you, then you should be released sometime today. All right?
Yes, sir.
Good luck to you, sir.
Thank you.
And Mr. Rodriguez, are you appointed or retained on this case?
I was retained, Judge.
Okay. Then good luck to you. You can be excused, Mr. Rodriguez. Thank you.
Thank you, Judge. Thank you.
Okay, so that leaves us with
Yeah.
Epperson, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we're still waiting on her to get the documents so she can sign them. I sent them like 8 minutes ago. She has not received them yet, so I think it must be the internet, sir.
Oh my. Okay. Let me just sign, let me clean up my screen just 1 minute.
Yeah, I'll send the reminder to the jail.
Who you
The judge
talking
is
to?
Still at the jail. So I
Who
need
you
some
talking
people
to,
at Epperson's
attorney?
paperwork. Go ahead and go back to room 3, Miss Bettis. Someone needs to bring up Epperson's paperwork. I sent the reminder.
All right, hold on.
Okay. Are we having fun yet? I'll tell you what a fun day. Fridays just can be that way. They can just be really fun days.
I know, right, Judge?
Ah.
This Friday, oh, hold on.
Wow.
All right, so let me get ready to do this magical. He went to, you know where? With the fancy island.
He's a bank.
Okay, so go get the ones, with the arrows. Arrows.
Gil, did she get the paperwork?
Yes, sir.
Okay,
She's doing it right now.
okay.
We've been
Thank
waiting
you.
for the paperwork.
She had it up there.
No, something was wrong with it. Something technical, high scientific lingo.
Because we didn't have any donuts. That's the problem. When you don't have donuts, it affects the entire internet system. Did you know that? Animal crackers don't work.
But we're gonna have to evolve from donuts to honey buns.
Okay, yeah, honey buns would really make everything more efficient, I think. Or bear claws.
Oh, yeah.
Go poo it.
Oh, wait. No, them were for the bonds.
Judge,
Yes.
also on Jimenez, we had previously asked for a hold on him, but we're not, there doesn't need to be a hold. He can be released outright.
Okay, well,
Okay.
I mean, I
As long as
signed whatever.
our clerk understands that.
Clarine, do you understand that?
No hold, understood.
Awesome, thank you.
Right here. Here's
Ms. Bettis, you ready?
Epperson.
Okay, Judge.
Okay, I'm looking for now, Epperson. Here, okay, I'm pulling up that paperwork. 1 minute. So let's see. Okay, can I get Miss Epperson in front of the camera? Okay, I'm gonna share the screen. Okay, Miss Epperson, this is cause number 620-844. Previously I'd sworn you in and we were going over your paperwork.
Yes,
I
sir.
think I told you what you were charged with and what the possible punishment could be. Oh no, let me back up. All right. I'd gone over, let me just start over again. Your
Yeah,
name is
that's
Amanda Epperson, correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay, let me swear you in again. Do you swear a testimony you're about to give me will be the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes, sir.
This is before, man.
Okay,
Before.
thank you. All right. Miss Epperson, you on the screen, you see a defendant's consent to video.
Yes, sir.
You signed that. By signing that, you told me it was okay to do this by video. Is that right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And Ms. Perez, you did not sign it, but you're consenting to this video, correct?
Yes, Your Honor. I didn't have a box to sign.
That's okay. I'm now looking at a document called Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Right of Appeal, and you've signed it. Your attorney signed it. When you signed this, you told me that you understand that if I adjudicate you guilty, you understand that you will have a limited right of appeal. Do you understand that, ma'am?
Yes, sir.
Hold on. Okay. The reason you're here again is because you're currently on deferred adjudication for the offense of assault causing bodily injury. Okay. And because you're here because there's been a motion to revoke your probation file. Could I ask the district attorney to please read the alleged violation?
State is proceeding on violated condition number 4, which reads, in Bexar County, Texas, the defendant Amanda Lee Epperson did then and there fail to report to the supervision officer as directed for the months of July, September, and October of 2023 in violation of condition number 4.
And to that allegation, ma'am, how do you plead? True or not true?
True.
Has anybody forced you to enter this plea?
No, sir.
Besides the plea bargain that your lawyer got for you, besides that, anyone promised you anything in order to get you to do this?
No, sir.
Are you entering this plea of your own free will?
Yes, sir.
Is there a plea bargain? Can I ask the state to please recite the plea bargain if there is one?
Yes, Judge, we ask that you grant state's motion and enter an adjudication of guilt, revoking community supervision and sentencing Ms. Epperson to a $0 fine. Court costs 43 days in the Bexar County Jail, credit for time served, time and money to run concurrent. And if this pleases the court, we ask you find the judgment satisfied.
Is that your understanding of the plea bargain in this case, Ms. Bettis?
Yes, sir.
Do you agree to this, Ms. Epperson?
Yes, sir.
And Ms. Epperson, the court having heard your plea of true to the motion to revoke, your probation is revoked. I follow the plea bargain. I sentence you to a $0 fine plus court costs. I sentence you to 43 days in the Bexar County Jail. Give you credit for time served, time and money to run concurrent, and the judgment is satisfied. If this is the only case holding you, then you should be released sometime today. Can't tell you exactly when that'll be, but it should be sometime today. Okay?
Thank you, sir.
Good luck to you, ma'am. All right?
All
And
right.
Ms. Bettis, thank you for helping us out. And I'm sorry for
Thanks,
all the
Judge.
problems we had today.
No problem.
All
Thanks.
right, you can be excused, Ms. Bettis. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, so now can I hear magic words from somebody?
Turn off
YouTube.
YouTube.
I don't know if you two, please.
Well, now he was